All the children.
Jesus loves me, this I know,
For
the Bible tells me so.
Thank you.
Little ones,
Okay, find the church. There you go. All the dollars go to the church.
He is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes,
Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
Hello, little ones. Come on, gather up. We've got a story just for you. Did you know that long ago, God had messengers? They were called prophets. Now, my kindergartners know this because they've been studying that. In fact, they've heard this story before, so you got to pay attention so you can make sure that everybody else understands. Long ago, the children of Israel were not doing what they were supposed to do. It's been known to happen in history, it really has. Grown-ups misbehave. And they were misbehaving, they were worshiping idols. That's not a good thing to do. Now, my class, what's an idol? What?
It's a thing made out of rocks, and you can make it like a statue of a king or something, like when Moses and
I think we got. Well, that's one thing an idol could be. It could be a statue with rocks. What could it be? It could be a statue of stones. It could also be anything that is more important to you than God. And these people, long ago, I know it's a silly notion, but these people were praying to something other than God. Doesn't that sound odd to us? But they were doing it. You never know. Grown-ups are funny that way. Well, one day, God told Elijah, no, we're not going to do that right now. In my class this morning, we had fun with Elijah and Elisha. Anyway, God said, Elijah, I want you to go tell this other king that we are going to go and we are going to decide who is God in Israel. Exactly. So Elijah, one guy, went up to the top of Mount Carmel, and the entourage of Baal went up there. There was lots of people, and they were dressed all beautifully, and they made all sorts of, weird sounds. And up at the top, Elijah went, okay, this is how it's going to work. We've got 2 sacrifices here. And you're going to pray to Baal, and if Baal accepts the sacrifice, well, there you go then. That's who we're going to pray to. But if that doesn't happen, then the children of Israel will know that there is one God in Israel, and that is God in heaven. So from the time they got there in the morning, they were praying and they were dancing, and the Baal people were trying really hard. It was exhausting. And nothing happened. Imagine that. Nothing happened. So finally, it was Elijah's turn. And he said, okay, you guys have this dry wood and this on here. Well, I'm not going to make it that easy. You take, water and pour it all over the wood and all over the sacrifice. Now, does wet wood burn really well? Not really well, no. In fact, it rather detests burning. It smokes and it doesn't burn. So everyone's kind of scratching their head. It's like, what's he trying to do here? I mean, he's pouring water over it. And he didn't pour just a little water over it. He poured it so there was a puddle all the way around. And he says, all right. So he kneeled down and he folded his hands and he prayed, dear Lord, please accept this sacrifice. And then he stood back. And down from heaven came enough fire. Whoosh! And y'all remember what the fire looked like today. That was just one little candle. Whoosh! This was so much fire that it took the whole sacrifice and all the wood and all the water too. That was an awful lot. Don't we serve a pretty cool God? And he's so big. And he's very powerful. And he will make himself known to us too. Who would like to pray? Okay, 1, 2. All righty. 3. Please bow your heads with us. Fold your hands.
Thank you, Jesus, that you save us and that you have made all the words and you have seen us. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus. I love you. I thank you to have a good trip. And I thank you to have fun. And even I thank you to have a good camping. Amen.
Elijah. All right, pray.
Dear Jesus, please help us to have a good day so we can be nice, be true, and be good for the rest of the day. Amen.
Amen. Okay, go back to your seats, everybody. Go see Mommy and Daddy.